be the all pistol event. Every players will be using a pistol. If you have one already, you can bring it out. Any pistol that's out there, any model, any brand. You can use your Tip X. You can use your T8.1. You can use uh, the FSC. Anything you got, PPQ, Smith and Wesson, anything you have in your arsenal, you can bring it out. You can also use your shotgun as well, the double barrel shotgun. The one thing though you cannot do is use extended magazine because magazines are limited capacity. You could only use the stock magazine that comes with the marker, the pistol that you're using. The one thing to note though is that you gotta make sure that you have the ability to change a magazine. So the maximum capacity you can carry is just 5 magazines. Of course, you cannot reload on the field, but certainly you are able to kind of change your magazine, and it's going to be a great event. For those who want to use first strike can only be used on the shotgun. Of course, it's a two-shooter, so it will make fair that your shot will be more accurate, but you can only have a two-shooter. So we try and make it fair as possible for everyone, so that way you're on the same playing field, so you can have a great time. Christopher, good to see you. Chris, good to see you. James, good to see you. So, gonna go over some product that you guys may have, and you can bring out. Of course, revolvers definitely will be part of it. If you want to use your revolver already, and you already have one, 50 caliber, you can bring them out. If you don't have one, it is $109, and you get a revolver to use and take home. And it comes with 5 of these magazines. Little thing right here, you can reload, pop it in. If you have 2 of them, so you can do will. If you have 2, you can actually use 2 at the same time, and that's a max you can carry is 2 of any uh, pistol or shotgun. The combination of that's what most you can carry. You cannot carry 3 or 4 of them, but the 2 is the max. Cross draw them out. So these are great. It's really fun. You can have a lot of action start with this 6-shot. Reloads pretty easy. If you guys have the new pistol, the Roscoe, you can bring them out too. If you can have, hopefully those things come back into stock and you can use it well. So these are really great. I love them. Really reliable. A lot of people use this for defense and other type of use as well. All right, Eric, good to see you. So the next pistol up, gotta get this one here. This is the APM1. If you guys have Glock 17, this is one of the best one to go with, and you're able to use your Glock holster as well. It's pretty much the same scale, same kind of dimension. It just doesn't have the Glock logos and insignia on it. So magazine, again, like I said, you carry 5 magazines only. Each player could carry only 5. So go in, rack it back, and it's great. Of course, really excellent product for you to kind of have it out there. You can get this pistol as well if you don't have one, and you are able to register. It's at $189, and you can get a pistol to use at the event as well as take home. All right, next one right here, PPQ is one of my favorite. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a PPQ. It's one of my favorite. This is also a 43 caliber. Works the same as your Smith and Wesson right here. Smith and Wesson. This one, if you want to get Smith and Wesson, it'll run you $209. If you have one already, bring it out and just register and play. If you don't have one already, then you can get one as part of the event magazine right there. It's really great. All right, so next one here to finish up. These are only revolver. I mean, the pistol we have on the site. If you have other models like T8.1, T8, you can bring those out. Any older model pistol, with a top loader, the T68 pistol, the Delta 68, the Zeus from Amotech, any other pistol out there, 68 caliber, 43 caliber, 50 caliber, any caliber, as long as a pistol, you can bring them out. The one thing though, just make sure everyone was on the same page. Only stock magazine, no extended magazine going to be allowed on it. Otherwise, someone can stick a box mag into this pistol and 150 rounds, and you can go crazy with that. Of course, Dark, good to see you. Sava, good to see you. Benjamin, good to see you. Yeah, yeah. Wasteland. You guys did go to Wasteland. It is an optional event. Awesome event last weekend. It was a blast to see everyone out there. Um, it's one of those events where you come home and you go, man, I want to come back again. So again, pistol event. If you have the CMP 18 body, you can use it as well, as long as the original base model is a pistol. So you have, say, you have a T8 with the extended air, or T8 with the magazine. Yes, you can bring them out. It's going to be a great option for you guys to play. All right, the good to see you. Hercules, good to see you, bud. So next one, the final product you can use. Of course, like I said, every pistol of any kind, any model, any brand, any make, you can bring them out. But keep in mind, no first strike to use any of those pistols. Like I said, it's gonna be too much an advantage to use first strike on, like say, a Tip X or T8.1 or SFC. The range will be further, velocity will be further. It won't be make sense for you to compete against players that using a 43 caliber or 50 caliber. So limit to that. And the maximum carry is 5 magazines. You won't carry like 10 of them out there again, a little bit much. And of course, this is the only product or launcher you can use with first strike. Of course, you can use only 2 rounds right here in the breech. You drop 2 in here, which let you shoot 2 first strike. Oh, it's a disadvantage for having a 2 shooter, but it definitely uh, let you shoot further, more accurate. So it's a trade off. You can carry one of these in a pistol. It's yeah, it's maybe we're gonna bring back next year on other type of games too. But recently we do certain type of product. We did revolver game, shotgun revolver game, and now all pistol plus shotgun game. So there'll be a lot of good feedback for us. Some people say we only do this because we want to get more product out there. That's true, but it is also a great opportunity for the players to play a unique event where where everyone using the same type of equipment and not having to get that disadvantage or over the advantage when you have an advanced marker. Some people have, say, $200 gun opposed to somebody have a $2,000 gun, or all the upgrade, good barrel, first strike. There's a lot of different variation where the advantage is obviously there, and some of us want to play games that, it's more about equipment. It's more tactical. You require on teamwork, more communication, take cover, return fire, a lot of different aspect to it than just go out there and just more trigger time. So require a little more skill. All right, guys. Any question? Any question? Give me a shout, and then I will answer any question you have. Again, the event gonna be on December 12th. It's gonna be a Saturday event, 1 day event. You guys coming out to the West Coast? Stop by the store. You'll pick up some final Christmas holiday shopping at our store, and then head out to the game. We're gonna be out there on Saturday. We'll be out there. You guys need help, support with anything. We're gonna be having a food booth out there to give you any tech support. And if you want to purchase anything, we'll have the stuff out there for you. Any question? Give me a shot, guys. So just to kind of wrap up for the event, it's going to be an all pistol event. Okay, so you have a pistol, any brand, you can bring them out and enjoy this great game. So keep in mind, it's gonna be a little bit crazy coming up to the holiday season. If you guys want to come to the event, register early so we can reserve the product for you if you are going to order one. Otherwise, get close to it, be sold out, and we won't have the right model that you want. You might have to choose a model that you don't really want. Like say you want a PPQ, and without that, you have to get something else. So don't wait the last minute if you're planning to come out. Pretty much going full cowboy. Yes, it's it's like I said, it's event like these are a little bit different. Players are more, it's more interactive, I would say. We're also doing shooting competition too. I believe that they're planning to do like a 5-on-5 team competition as well. So you are, if you come out by yourself, we're gonna put you into a team with other players. If you are coming as a team, you can compete as a team. So we're gonna have different price for different group. We'll have about a month and a half to kind of plan the event. So we're gonna have a little more um, I would say more prize and more involving more scenario for this event than ever. And of course, this is the last event of the year, December for 2020. So hopefully we're gonna kick off the next year. It's gonna be a great 2021. So last event for this year. Well, good to see you. All right, guys. Any question? Give me a shout. Able to kind of give you all the feedback for this event. I've been getting good feedback for this kind of unique product event, right? And just kind of have an event where everybody bringing their own equipment and anything under the sun. So this kind of draw a certain product and limit on the ammo and the type of use that you can have. So it's going to be a lot. I mean, you have never gone to one of these events. Totally different than anything else out there. All right, guys. James, no, not yet. I am completely overwhelmed in everything that's going on. What's up, Tuna? So I'm not able to kind of work on all these projects at the same time. Just like I said, once we move down here, we don't have the full staff like we used to have up north, where we have operation people, shipping people, and people that does other operational stuff for me. So now I'm kind of do a lot of those aspects as well on the day-to-day basis. So I'm not, and I cannot split myself into two. So I can have the juggle between project. I will get back to us, as we have more um, good staff that able to handle operations. Right now, I have to involve in all the operation aspect as well. So kind of things slow down a little bit. Can you ship me one Australia, please? So yeah, Australia, we do ship to Australia, Riley, but you have to get a license for it. We ship quite a few markers to AU, and most of the time, the recipient has a import license, and we ship them no problem. So we've done that in the past. Are you going to the end game? Which one? I'm not sure which one you're talking about, Clipper. You think you'll be Freedom Lands? I'm not sure on the event beyond 2020 yet to know that, because we still have not really able to make plan further than that. A lot of fields are closed, and I think that a lot of we don't know how this whole situation is gonna play out. This is because uh, these events are being scheduled, but we just don't know if it's ever gonna happen. Gets closer to the end of the year there. So yeah, of course you're Riley. Yeah, it's no problem. But so yeah, pistol wise, you can get all the different models for to bring out PPQ, your TPM1, your Smith& Wesson. If you have any other pistol models, you're welcome to bring them out. I think it's gonna be an awesome event. I think this is one of the first and only event that we are able to have like across the board pistols, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun because there are games where people using exclusively pump, exclusively paintball or hoppers or magfed. Now you can just exclusively pistol, especially these pistol. They're really awesome. Any 12 gauge shotgun can. No, Paul. It's what happened is that the one we carried, the those shotguns were not that reliable, and a lot of players were having leaks, and they have a hard time kind of charge up the cylinders and able to kind of keep use of it. That's why kind of hard for us to play on that. That's a hard thing. McFed versus Pump. I'm not sure. I don't know about that event. I haven't heard about it. I think somebody mentioned. I don't know where it is. What's the date? Give me a shout. Maybe if I can squeeze my schedule, I'll able to kind of put it in. Jordan, good to see you. But yeah, so can you make the looks of Halo weapons? There, we made some manual. Check the website out. I think we built some 468 on that. We're continuing to build more options. That's a lot. We have a lot of accessories coming out in the next couple of months. You guys, if you have a chance, kind of check the website on the new products. We have so much more new stuff that's coming out in the next couple months. I think that's where we're pretty much reached to the height of accessories. We have the new swordfish. We have a couple of different accessories coming out. It's going to build a whole new variety of setup. December 4th, San Luis Obispo. I will check with the field owner to see if we're able to come out. Last time I had to contact them, Clippers, to able to come out to an event. I don't want to just show up and then not able to kind of I did that like real last minute couple of times. Some people didn't like that, so I have to check, make sure we're okay to show up. Especially some of the local events, we want to make sure that the event promoter let us um, come to the event and able to have product at the event. That's why the reason we're not able to go to some of the OD event because we're not allowed to sell product. I want to show up and start selling it. It's not we don't want to we don't want to step on toes. Making sure that everyone is okay with us being participate and make sure that they're good us being there. If they don't have we want to follow. I mean, put the event together is pretty tough, and we want to make sure that we're all on the same page and uh, we're we wanted to be there and they welcome us being there. So we're gonna try and do that. All right, guys. Any question on that? Give me a shout. But again, recap on the pistol event that's coming up on December 12th. It is gonna be a blast. Hopefully, you guys able to reschedule or get yourself some time off. Come out to this one of a kind event, December 12th, fellas. All right. So, any question, comment, concern about this coming event? Give me a shout. Next week, I have this new cool setup that I'm going to show you guys. Uh, so, stay tuned on that. Hopefully, you guys able to schedule, and I'll see you guys out there. All right. Any question? You cannot reach me on the live show. You can reach me on Facebook. Hit the little comment there. You can send me a message to me directly, or if you want to visit the website mcsus.com and then just kind of click on the chat button there and leave a message. If I don't answer you, you can just leave a message. I'll take care of it. After you thought on Jazz Sport, Tim Reason bankruptcy, a lot of market product. Okay, so really good question, Sava. I think that nothing gonna happen with GI Sport. It's just like another day because they have the infrastructure over there. A lot of people ask me about this. My thought, nothing can happen. It's just gonna be another day. Some restructure internally, but externally, nothing gonna change because they are pretty much like the biggest part of the industry. And if they ever going out of business for real, then I think gonna hit the market really hard because they make balls, they make accessory upgrade, a lot of movement, a lot of I would say that product in a lot of paintball stores and field, and these stores and field need those products to continue to support the customers. McFed's one thing, but absolutely our McFed is maybe I would say right now we probably grow to maybe about 10% of the entire industry. That's my best guess. Why? Because if you go to any field, you go to any field, any day, any time, there are tons of people going out there to play paintball. You just walk on and play, right? People have their gear, they go walk on and play. MagFed, we don't have that. Until you can walk on and have a MagFed game at any field, yeah, then I would say MagFed will be the main thing. But now you go to any field, any weekend, any day, it's just a bunch of people playing hopper games, either the rental, birthday party, or event. So if that is the case, then there's a huge, huge support behind the hopper market. I mean, with the COVID situation, it may slow down a little bit, but you talk about thousands of paintball fields all over the world. They to continue to have those games, and if GI Sports ever drop out the market by whatever means, then of course it's going to have a big impact. And like I said, I don't think they will. Why? Because they have existing infrastructure. Someone, some organization, obviously going to pick it up and they continue where they left off by probably the same brand, same name. Like of course it's this is one brand, right? Pistol, shotgun, but the whole slew of brand and product. They're not going anywhere. So it's they hopefully what I would say is that someone in their organization may take over the helm and structure it better and grow both MagFed and Hopper Balls both at the same time. But it is critical that they continue to be in the business for paintball industry. I want them, and hopefully everybody who are in the paintball industry, MagFed or Hopper, would continue to want them to be continued to be in the industry. Because if they drop out and store and field don't have support of an organization like that, they're gonna the store and field be hurting, and those store and field be hurting. There will be less store, less field for to come and play. It's just a chain of. For example, I would say the biggest and the easiest example would be, say you have a mall. Within that mall, usually have one or two they call anchor store, right? Say a Macy or a JC Penney, and one of those store drop out, then there'll be less people coming out to that mall, and then less people come to that mall. That means that less of the people are gonna able to go to a smaller mom and pop store within that mall. So like the same, I mean, I would say a same analogy. So you have an anchor store going out, the surrounding business, the shops, the restaurant, the gas station, all the surrounding business will also be affected because people don't go to that big chain store anymore. So that's my take on it. You guys may have different analogy and different opinion on it, but for GI Sports to be out, it's gonna it's gonna be tough for the entire industry, not just us, but I would say that all the field, all the store, every manufacturer will be affected. Not that it's hard to take over an existing industry that's out there. Yes, um, somebody will sell a bit more, but we're we're talking about herd, right? A herd effect. When you have a herd going together, the synergy moving together at the same time, you draw energy, you draw um, I would just say we draw gravity, and gravity, gravity kind of pull along with everybody else. Otherwise, you have less energy, then the drive, the pull will loosen, weaken quite a bit. That's my take. Thanks for the question. That really good question. Appreciate it. All right, upgrade for 43 caliber, Jamil. Julie, good to see you. Not yet. I don't think there's much 43 cal upgrade out there yet. I think a lot of people trying to make I would say magazine wise, I've seen some people did the magazine upgrade where you can add more rounds of back. I think that's pretty easy upgrade for you to do that. Right here, you can actually slide this thing out. Let me pop this thing out right here, and you can add. I can 3D print out like say in the little adapter right here, which attach to the back right here, and using a longer spring and get you more rounds. I could have done that, but I haven't got a chance to do that yet. I'm sure somebody out there will be doing it, but it's a super easy thing to do. Just a little attachment slide over, and same process, and you can do you can add a lot more rounds to it. So that's something that can be mod. Barrel wise, the problem with the barrel on this thing is it's not too easy for anyone to kind of change the barrel. You have to take this whole assembly out, and the barrel is insert by there's an inner barrel. I don't know if you can see it. See that inner barrel? That inner barrel right there actually move back and forth as you pull the trigger. See that? So obviously you can make a barrel, but changing the barrel is not easy, and that not like just twist on. So therefore, if anyone is going to buy the barrel, uh, it's going to be pretty tough changing it. So I would say that it's going to not be easy unless we just make a fake suppressor here on the outer sleeve, and then they just change it up. But still, you have to get the slide off, go in there. You guys seen some of these videos there; they're not easy, and I would say 9 out of 10 people don't have the technical incline to accomplish the um, the upgrade. That's the reason why I kind of hold up on it. I think the easiest one to do is just do the magazine, extended magazine. That would be the easiest one to do, but it is not something that. But Jamil, yeah, literally, I'm the only one playing MagFed in my field. That's what I'm talking about, Jamil. 1 out of 10. We probably reach. I would say the peak is maybe 5% of MagFed compared to Hopper, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Hopefully we a little bit higher, but my guess is between 5 and 10%. There are more of us out there playing at the field, and we enjoy a lot more. It's totally different, but it is well, like I said, one of these days, when there's enough players using MagFed, then we can have a MagFed game, a walk on. When you're coming out with FC Barrel, Hammerhead Barrel, good question, Errol. Right now, we're like so behind on production on just a one shot barrel and a hammerhead barrel. We have not. I mean, we want to do like a couple months ago, but when we produce it on a hammerhead, we sold out. There was so much, I would say, demand for it. We could not light up. We keep on making them, and they keep on getting clock back, clock back. Why? Because the one shot barrels, it's easier to make. We already have the jig for it, and it's A5 thread, and there are slew of markers using A5 thread, so it's easier for us to make. That's why we keep on doing it. We cannot. We're still behind schedule on a lot of different threads, so that's why the one shot being great. The 98 threads, the A5 threads, autocopper thread, they've been fantastic, and we kept going, and so we have not got a great chance to make those, but we are making. So keep in mind we are making. We haven't got a chance to actually produce them yet, but it's on the schedule. I'm going to imagine First Strike compact pistol. Conrad, probably not. I think those pistol going to be made by First Strike, and they're going to be making upgrade. Besides, I don't think there'll be that many upgrade for the FSC yet. That because there's not many out there, right? Because there are a lot. They got for you to make an upgrade. There got to be like a lot of them out there for so that way we can invest the time, invest the machine time, invest the resource into it. Otherwise, we're gonna have to make all this effort and just gonna sit on the shelf. Nobody really buy it. That's the reason why we're, you know what? That's the reason why we make Tipex pistol, the whole CMP kit. You guys look at the serial number. Let me see if you can find the serial number on this thing here. So here, I think the serial number of this thing is like in thousands, hundred of thousands, literally hundred of thousands of these pistols out there in the world, right? That's the reason why we make upgrades for certain things. Otherwise, like I said, the investment not going to be worth it. You spend machine time, you spend R&D time, prototype time, and product to sit there. So it's we kind of pick and choose what we're doing. We have carbon fiber mofo HH. I do have some, Jamil. You want some? Message us, and we have them. We have quite a few of them left, but we're just so busy making the other one. So if you want one, message us, and we can make one for you. There, um, with the mofo barrel, we plan to do let you choose a length. So you can go by inches, or you can email us a length that you want, and we can make specific length for you. That's our plan on making those barrels. It's right now we customize them anyway. So if you are wanting to kind of make it exact length to a certain marker, just give the exact length from end to end with the muzzle brake or without the muzzle brake. Let us know. We're able to build that exactly for you. All right. Any questions, guys? Hopefully, I will address. Like I said, if I miss your question or you just thought of something else after the show, you can hit me up directly. Just visit the website and mcsus.com, and I'll just kind of message there. I will answer for you. Custom laser engrave on the marker surface. Yes. Yes, Paul Keys, I will able to laser engrave those for you. You have to make sure a lot of people ask for it. Just make sure you get vector format, because what happened is that some people email me a picture. They like something. They just take the phone. They take a picture of it. I can't really do anything with that. You need to digitize that, turn to vector format. If you want us to do it, I do have a couple artists that does it. You can send a picture of anything you want. I can send it out for you and have the artist kind of draw it up, and then I'll let you prove it. Once you prove it, then we'll print it out for you. When you're gonna play a game, when I have a chance, man. I've been working, get kids now, family. So every time I go to an event, I kind of help players stay in the field. And beside that, and there's a lot of things going on. So hopefully, when my kids grow up to about maybe 10 years old, 12, then I take the event and get into play again. I'm thinking a lot of us are like that. Once we have a family, we kind of not able to play because the time we spend with our kids. I mean, it's that's why it's for the love of the game, one form the other. And upgrade for forcing PTR. As far as upgrade wise, not much going on. External upgrade, we're doing a lot of different handguard accessory, but physically upgrade not yet. There are a couple that I'm prototyping right now. I would say that about March time, I would have some more upgrade for it. Right now, it's just kind of crazy with the COVID thing. Everything kind of slowed down. Just the entire world slowed down. So I I kind of have to kind of move forward with that. So about March, I will have. I think I have some more upgrade coming up for it. PPQ. I don't know if there's gonna ever be a PPQ 46. I mean 68 caliber. That is because the caliber itself it's big and the valve system is different. But we do have a design for a 68 caliber pistol similar to what's out there, but man, it's kind of crazy going on. So we kind of have to prototype and start kind of testing it and make it. So a lot of things going on, guys. But we're just cranking them out one day at a time. I guess thank you for the question, guys. And like I said, if I missed your question about something, just visit your website, mcsus.com, and then just hit the chat button, post a message there, and answer any question for you guys. Okay, guys, thank you for the question. Appreciate so much for being part of the show. I'll see you guys next week. Okay, take care. All right.